So obviously, I don't know why I have to upload videos through my camera, which is odd. If anybody has that problem, let me know because usually on YouTube, I could just hit the upload button and upload my videos, but now I have to do it through my camera. But anyways, that's just crazy to me. But today's video is about Tom Brady. Now, this is gonna probably be like a 12. This is probably gonna be like a 10-minute video. My rant on Tom Brady is I never liked the dude. You know, I think the NFL single-handedly picked Tom Brady because obviously when Joe Montana retired, after he took the Chiefs to the playoffs, obviously they was trying to find their next golden boy. You know what I'm saying? They was trying to find their next, hero to my zero. You know what I'm saying? Like the NFL was trying to find that next Joe Montana. How many Super Bowls rings does Tom Brady have right now? 7. That's more than the Steelers. That's more than the Cowboys. That's more than the 49ers. That's more than the New York Giants. Well, actually not. If you combine them all together, of course, they all got more rings than Tom Brady. But individually, Tom Brady got more rings than any of those franchises. That's crazy. Now, you can flip it to basketball. Well, Bill Russell has 11. Well, it was a different time period. I'm not even gonna count that time period because nobody was alive unless you ask your grandparents who was born in the 1970s, 60s, 50s. You know what I'm saying? Then okay. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it is what it is. But I'm not gonna go to any specific why I hate Tom Brady. It's just I hate him. I hate him. I hate him. I just hate him. Okay, I'll tell you 3 reasons why I hate Tom Brady. Okay, number 1, he cheats. I don't like cheaters. It's either you play fair or you go down swinging. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to cheat to win. Now, obviously, a lot of people might come to his defense. Oh, it wasn't really him. It was Bill Belichick, because we all know Bill Belichick can't play. So he, taped, the practices. He deflated the air. He deflated the balls out of the air during the AFC Championship, which is true. But obviously, Tom Brady is not going to put him under the bus. Tom Brady is not going to say, "Yep, Bill Belichick did it." Yep, Bill. They already removed. Remember, they took away draft picks from them, right? They got busted, right? What they do for their punishment? They fined them, and then they took away draft picks from them. Really? Like draft picks is gonna mean anything to the Patriots? I mean, they should have. Okay, so that right alone, right there. The second reason why I hate Tom Brady and the New England Patriots is because they should have lost all them Super Bowls. They really should. They should have lost to the Panthers. They should have lost to the LA Rams. And they should have lost to the Philadelphia Eagles. Okay? Now, obviously, T.O. was playing on a bad, broken foot and was still balling on them cockroaches. You know what I'm saying? Donovan McNabb, sucks that Donovan McNabb never won a championship, but he still got to the dance. You know what I'm saying? So that counts for something. They should have beaten they should have lost to the Seattle Seahawks. Okay, they should have lost to the LA Rams. When it was like the worst Super Bowl ever. You know what I'm saying? Like you would expect the Rams to put up at least 40 points because of their offense. They didn't do dilly squat. It was just defense versus defense. Like that was the most pathetic Super Bowl that I have witnessed over the years. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me see who's outside. It's my Mexican neighbors. No, I'm just playing. They're really Mexican though. But anyways, but yeah, man. Their road to the Super Bowl was just, it's fishy. You know what I'm saying? Who else? And then obviously this year they should have lost to the Kansas City Chiefs. So the Patriots got very lucky in them Super Bowls, man. Like, it's crazy. And then the third and final reason why I hate Tom Brady is because he gets pampered too much. And what I mean by pampered is that nobody's going to go out their way and say Tom Brady sucks. Nobody's going to go out their way and say this and say that. The only person that went out their way and say stuff like that was Tyrone Matthew. You know what I'm saying? But obviously he later on apologized, being a wuss that he is. You know what I'm saying? Like, the NFL has gone soft anyway, so I mean, sure. If that was Troy, if that was Ray Lewis, if that was Sean Taylor, if that was Troy Polamalu, they wouldn't apologize for nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's why, we're gonna miss the NFL so bad. Not we, but y'all gonna miss the NFL because the NFL has gone so weak. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have the thumpers. You don't have the trash talkers no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody, like, in the NFL right now, who can you consider the top five in each of their position? Like, who's the top five cornerback? Who's the top five free safety? Who's the top five, linebacker? You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, you had Brian Urlacher. You had Patrick Willis. You had Antonio Pierce. You know what I'm saying? Like, the NFL has gone dead. Nobody knows who nobody is no more, except if you're a tight end, wide receiver, or quarterback. Now, but back in the day, not really back in the day, but early 2000s, you could name five people right off the rip. Right now, you can't even name five people on each team. You can only name one specific person on each team, whether they're running back, like I said, wide receiver, or tight end. The NFL has switched. You know what I'm saying? Now you see all these teams stacking up on offense. It wasn't like that 10 years ago. It wasn't like that 12 years ago. It wasn't like that 15 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was the year of the running backs. Okay, 2014 was the year of the wide receivers. Okay, 2005 was the year of the defense. You know what I'm saying? Like, things change, which obviously we have to adapt, or y'all have to adapt and change with it. You know what I'm saying? But those are my three reasons why I hate Tom Brady. You know what I'm saying? And focus, right? Like, think about it. The pandemic, no preseason, no practice, and they somehow beat the Washington football team. Now, I'm not saying that the Washington football team should have went on and win the Super Bowl, but at least they should have beaten the Bucs and then lose to Green Bay. And then Green Bay, it would have been Green Bay going against Patrick Mahomes in the Super Bowl. That would have been a very good Super Bowl to watch. Aaron Rodgers versus Patrick Mahomes. That would have been an okay Super Bowl. But the fact that they factor in, no team in NFL history has won a championship in their hometown, or their home city, you know what I'm saying? Like, their hometown, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy, And again, Tom Brady has defined gravity. He has defined this. He has defined that. Like, what sixth-round player that that didn't even sniff big-time schools? He went to Michigan, right? He was not even a starter there. You know what I'm saying? He went to the draft. A lot of teams passed on him, as they should, because if you saw his combine, your ass would have fucking passed on him too. Shoot, he runs slow as dirt. He still runs slow as dirt. I know his birthday was yesterday or today, whatever have you. I don't care. I hate him. You know? Thank gosh for heroes like Nick Foles and Eli Manning twice. Because if it wasn't for them, who knows how many Super Bowls Tom Brady would have had. So let's say hypothetically the Patriots beat the Eagles. I think Tom Brady already had 5, right? He beat the Giants twice. That's 5, 6, 7, plus the KC Super Bowl. He would have had 8 Super Bowls. He would have had 8 Super Bowl rings. Crazy, right? Crazy. Like, if you take all the teams that never won the Super Bowl, combine them all together, you'll still have more Super Bowls than them. That's crazy. That's crazy. But you know what? People are gonna hate. People are gonna say, "Yo, I'm a this, I'm a that." I don't care. I don't like cheaters. If you're gonna cheat, don't even play the game. Play fair. You don't see LeBron James cheat. Yeah, LeBron James flop. Who doesn't flop? We've seen it in movies all the time. We see it in Power Rangers where they over exaggerate when they getting blown up, throwing themselves on the floor and stuff. It's fine. But in basketball, it's different because once you let that ball go, you have no control. Same thing with the football. Once you let that football go, you have no control, but you have 2 guys fighting over the football. In basketball, you got 3 or 4 dudes trying to get the rebound. You know what I'm saying? So basketball has no trajectory. Like, once you let it fly, it's either going to go in or out. In football, once you let that puppy fly, it's either going to get batted down, tipped, and caught, or intercepted. Plain and simple. See how many scenarios can go into like one throw instead of just always either a miss or a make, or you get the rebound. You know what I'm saying? So I just think that people need to sit down and really understand why Tom Brady was picked. He was hand-picked, okay? I'm not making this up. He was hand-picked. Tell me what 6th-round draft pick goes on and wins 7 Super Bowls. That's like Tony Romo being undrafted and winning 5 Super Bowls. And there was 2009, he could have won a Super Bowl. 2014, when Dez Bryant caught 14 touchdowns, he could have won the Super Bowl there when he went to Green Bay and that, that controversial catch. Was it a catch? But it was not a catch. Like, that's 2 Super Bowls right there. 08. You know what I'm saying? So there was a lot of chances for Tony Romo to win the Super Bowl, but he choked. I'm not saying that Tony Romo's Tom Brady, but he put up them numbers. If you look at their numbers side by side, Tony Romo's up there. You know, whether you hate him or you like him, the regular season, Tony Romo put up video game numbers, okay? Video game numbers. He had very great running backs. He had very good, receiving core. It was just, he just couldn't get it done when you needed him to be clutch. You know what I'm saying? But, it is what it is. Matt Ryan. Oh yeah, I forgot about the Falcons. The Falcons choking a 24-point lead. Shoot, that reminds me when the Giants choked away a 31-point lead against the Eagles. But that's just another. I don't even want to go back and look at that. That was just abysmal, and the Giants came out red fire in that game too. I thought they was going to drop like 40, You know what I'm saying? But that's the Giants for you. Once they get into a big lead, they get too comfortable and, up here comes the Eagles. But anyways, I'm getting off track. But I'm just saying that I hate Tom Brady. And if you feel the same way, please pin your voice. Please comment, say anything you want to say. Whether you like him, hate him, you know what I'm saying? Like I saw that one video, Meat Cannon, where he was like sexually kissing his boy, his son. Like I didn't even watch it, to be honest with you. My homeboy sent me it. It's like, what the fuck? What the hell is this? It's like, oh, it's Meat Cannon. Like they make fun of, like funny sketches and stuff like that. And I was watching it, and then Tom Brady kneeled and he said, "Come here," and then they started smooching, and wow, I was like, and you know what? If you really go back and see it in real life, not even in a cartoon, you could tell that Tom Brady was molested. You could tell he was molested. I mean, he kissed his grandpa that way. He kisses his son that way. Like me, no. Like I'll give him daps. I'll do fist bump. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with my grandpa. You know what I'm saying? Like I do the dabs. I do the fist bump. You know what I'm saying? I'll give him a hug. Like come on, man. That's just fucking wrong and gross. But that's not the reason why I hate Tom Brady. That shit can stay in the closet. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna ridicule him for that. You know what I'm saying? He is who he is, so I'm not gonna touch that. But him as a football player, I hate him. And I think I appreciate Eli Manning 10 times more for beating him twice. And I appreciate Nick Foles 10 times for beating him at least once. You know what I'm saying? So pick it how you choose it. Tom Brady is a golden boy, okay? Because if you really look at the landscape, Ben Roethlisberger was just coming out of his own. Peyton Manning was already coming out of his own. Eli Manning was not even in the NFL yet. So if you look at the quarterbacks from the year 2000 through 2002, it wasn't really. I mean, you could say 2004 too, but there wasn't really competing. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, Ben Roethlisberger did win a Super Bowl where he blew out my Giants. You know what I'm saying? I think it was like 35-7. You know what I'm saying? But he wasn't no threat. He wasn't no threat because Tom Brady already won 2 Super Bowls. I think 3 Super Bowls. Yeah, he already did a 3-peat. So there was no competition. Now you look at Phillip Rivers retired, Drew Brees retired. Why? They still could have kept on playing. There was nothing wrong with them. It was just Tom Brady is an antagonist. You know what I'm saying? Like he's like that Wizard of Oz. He's like the good witch of the Wizard of Oz. You know? Like he'll eliminate all the good he'll eliminate the good competition where there's no competition left. Like who's there to actually dethrone him? Tell me that. Who's actually there to dethrone Tom Brady? It was supposed to be Patrick Mahomes, but the NFL was not going to let Patrick Mahomes beat Tom Brady. So that means that Patrick Mahomes would have had 2 Super Bowls and no Super Bowl losses. If you really think about it. Now they're going to switch a narrative. Watch how Green Bay beats everybody up this year. Not even beat everybody up, but just win it in Green Bay fashion. You know what I'm saying? Watch how, Aaron Rodgers become that 2000 and what year he won the MVP? I don't even know, but watch him come back to that old Aaron Rodgers. You saw Randall Cobb. He's coming back. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I'm not saying that it's going to make a difference, but it's going to add more weapons. Plus Devontae Adams and their other receivers that they got. Watch how Green Bay dominates their division, plus how they dominate the conference. You know what I'm saying? I'm still. Just watch. Just watch. And I bet you it's going to be a rematch of last year, but this year it's going to be even different. Watch how Green Bay beats the bricks off of Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Because what goes around comes around. Remember that, karma. What goes around comes around. So watch this year. Both the Packers and the Buccaneers will make the playoffs. But watch how the Packers beat the Buccaneers badly. And then they go on to win the Super Bowl. Who's gonna come out of the AFC? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Probably the Bills, probably I don't know. I could care less who comes out of that conference. But I'm just worried about the NFC conference. Watch how it all unfolds. Like, comment, subscribe. Till next time. Damn, I said 10. I spoke for like 21 minutes. But like, comment, subscribe. And till next time, take care of yourself and each other.